contemplating to himself. But what are we seeing here? He has an interesting haircut, sure, and he wears a round-shaped glasses. He always walks alone to enjoy the beauty of nature. Very comfortable. One day, Steve used his smartphone to complete his purchase on Canon camera. He made a final check to make sure nothing left behind, and he walked away. To be satisfied with his purchase, seems he has always wanted for a while, but something stopped him in his tracks. It was a speeding motorcycle left in front of him. Unsure of how to react, Steve looked around for a moment. He simply dropped the Canon camera, picked up the helmet, and set the destination through the AI assistant. And he ride away. So Steve continued his day, but he became easily distracted, ended up losing complete control of the vehicle, and oh boy, Steve hit someone. Let's talk about Maria. She's young, she's unpredictable, and definitely lives by her own rules. She wears a long coat and always wear a black watch, always. And although she has a kind face and a unique style, don't be fooled. Maria claims to suffer from kleptomania. For those who don't know, kleptomania is an impulse control disorder that results in an irresistible urge to steal. And that's exactly what Maria does. One day, Maria managed to steal a purse, a piece of train ticket, chocolate coupon, and a phone. Soon after, as she stumbled on a stolen coke box, it was a man who just committed a crime, and no one was chasing him. Impulsively, she called the police. That's right. A girl who had just broken various laws herself just called the cops on this man. Was she a changed person? Was she just protecting herself? Well, a few moments later, she came across a Canon bag seated on the ground. As it turned out, Maria hadn't changed at all. Let's move on to Anthony. Anthony is a criminal. Being a criminal, what he knows is what he thinks about, and it's what he does. Anytime he's tried to live life according to good morals, he feels miserable. To Anthony, there's only one thing you can do when something is wrong, and that's to do something that's even more wrong. After the long 12 months, he was finally released and returned home to his son. Although he was glad to be back in his element, the world that he knew had changed a bit. Particularly, his son had changed, but he chose to ignore it. One day, as he busy scrolling Instagram, Anthony noticed one post from his son that he loved. It was a wish, an expensive watch. He didn't want to commit another crime, but he needed to get his son happy. So Anthony did what Anthony knows how to do best. He stole the watch. All seemed to be going well until suddenly an officer stopped him in his tracks, causing he left his motorcycle and a cock, and that was it for Anthony. What about Sam? He always shows off the latest stuff around him. He is an Insta famous. He regularly does paid reviews. He loves Starbucks. answer questions from followers. He loves eat at luxurious and expensive restaurants. Also, he is a big fan of Mobile Legends. Eventually, he had always dreamed to have the greatest smartwatch in town. But one day, busy with his smartphone on the work, and all of a sudden, he got hit from his bag. So, what does all this mean? Let's recap. As boy had not demanded a smartwatch, his dad wouldn't been motivated to steal it. As his dad had not stolen the smartwatch, teenager wouldn't been reported his crime. As teenager had not reported him, he would have left his bike. As he had not left his bike, student would have stolen the bike. As he had not stolen the bike, he wouldn't hit a boy after that. I think what I'm trying to say is, we are all unconsciously connected. In this world, each of us does affect another people. Just like Domino. One falls, the other one also falls. This still going and going and going until we have all fallen.
Aku dah jual lepas tu. Kau beli.
Kau jual? Dia aku beli mahal kau tukar.
Lari. Jangan.